Hey, what's up? Cookie Chris in the chat. She told me to start, so I might as well. Because I want to say hello to her in person before she falls asleep. Thank you so much for coming. I have shaved, is a new development. It was about that time. I don't really think of myself as having a beard. I more so am just too lazy to shave it on a daily basis. So it goes through ebbs and flows. Shave, not shave, about every month or so, I guess. I'm still hanging out on my own. Katie, my girlfriend, is up visiting her parents, so it is just me in this black space known as my apartment. Um, so I got nothing better to do. Figured I would dive into the world of Mass Effect. Got some upkeep to do on the Normandy. Gonna talk to my crew after my mission on Omega, see how they're feeling before heading over to maybe the Citadel for a quick shopping spree. But more likely, let's just go straight to the Asari mission, which I cannot remember the name of it. But yeah, I hope everybody's doing well. And you know, it's Sunday. Let's just dive into it, right? Got this amazing start screen, the beautiful music, uh, the ash falling to Earth. I'm hoping it is the Reapers and not anything else besides that, but hard to tell without knowing how this whole thing ends. So, oh, it's so satisfying hitting that start button. Checking that downloadable content, connecting to those EA servers. Lips are sealed. Thank you, thank you. As we all know, this is my first playthrough of Mass Effect 3, getting to enjoy this game 10 years or so after its release. Not 10, maybe like 7 or so, without having any spoilers, so appreciate the spoiler-free zone. Um, but yeah, what time is it over there, Cookie? Cookie Christ? Crystal? Kristen? Chrysalis? It's really hot on my face. Ah, yes, my cabin. So I believe the mission that I'm trying to go on is 4:30 a.m. Ugh, rip. You're about to fall asleep? Have you been up this whole time? Do you like work nights or something? Damn, you gotta get to bed, my friend. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. I understand that it is 4:30 in the morning. I would be sleeping if I was you. But I appreciate you coming by and dropping some emotes and some hearts. I usually just talk to myself in these scenarios anyway, so feel free to chat or not chat. I won't take it personally. I know where you're at in your day, and I respect that. I believe, from what Kosh told me last time, the Asari mission, not Perseus Vale, that's Quarians. It's something about a missing person. Oh, it's distress signal. Asari High Command has requested help dealing with a distress signal. Signal on an Asari colony. Go to the colony and investigate this situation. I'm gonna change the title from Asari High Command to the mission title. Misana. Distress signal mission. Cool. Update that stream information. There we go. Gotta get that accurate info. Alright, let's go talk to my crew. See how they feel about me completing that DLC. I'm pretty sure I didn't talk to them. No, I'm unemployed, but I mod a bunch of American YouTube channels. Well, us Americans, thank you for your support. Sundays are really busy for me, and it takes a
Dr.
while
Thompson
for me to
sent word that
wind
she'd
out.
like to speak with you down in the med bay.
It takes me for a wind down after. I respect the struggle. I remember often working late nights and then coming home and not being able to fall asleep because my mind is just so active. But that's cool that you moderate a bunch of YouTube channels. I'm assuming the YouTube channels are going live, per se. I don't really know too much about the YouTube modding community, though I do like the YouTubes from time to time. Mostly watch asynchronous content.
Commander?
Commander, got to check my emails. Nothing new. Alright, Jokey, what you got for me today? Cookie Crisp, yes, they are mostly live call-in shows. Cool, that's really interesting. I'll have to check them out one of these days.
Commander? Commander?
Nothing for me?
Auxiliary power units are depleted to 82.04% capacity. This should be corrected.
Yeah, I'll get it before we go in atmosphere again.
I will run a diagnostic on it.
EDI, we've got 5 of them.
According to the diagnostic, we now have 4.
What?
Hello, Shepard.
What? You're so sweet. You're so sweet. No, you.
I just figured you'd be more sympathetic to someone joining Cerberus. You've never
Thank you.
been big on aliens.
I'll take it. I'll take the
Yeah,
compliment.
I enlisted to kick ass, just like everyone else. But I need a better reason than it has scales to go kill somebody.
Huh.
And if Cerberus is taking our dishonorable discharges and Cat 6 washouts, it's just one more reason they're not worth a damn.
Huh. I don't believe I read my war assets. We'll see what they're up to. Cookie Crisp, I can send you a list someday. I would love that. I'm very intrigued and always down to check out another creator, see what they're doing, see how the content is going. I like appreciating that work. It's always cool to see somebody doing something similar to you. War terminal. Oh yes, I did not look at my war terminal. Alien. Ah, we hate the aliens. No, we don't. We love them. Omega Ezo Hazard. Oh, this is from Omega. Yes, yes, yes. It literally says Omega. I'm an idiot. As promised, Arya has started transporting her Ezo supplies to the Alliance, though the initial delivery was somewhat hampered by Alliance security's unease in dealing with a group that most think of as space pirates. The transfer of resources is now ongoing. To facilitate the process, a new freight company flying under the Omega flag has been founded. Interesting. The Omega Coalition of Cargo Transports, or OCCT, OCT, is a ragtag group that has nonetheless proven to be unerringly successful on both the swiftness of the deliveries and security of its cargo. Nice. I really enjoyed the Ezo element added to Omega. Not saying that it wasn't already there, but it was much more present in this DLC. And you actually got to go into the mines, which is cool. Omega raiding fleet, 75 more asset, or military strength points. Though comprised of a disparate range of ships, the Omega Rum fleet has proven itself to the Alliance in every way that it counts. Their first engagement occurred during orientation when the Alliance ships they were meeting were overwhelmed by a Reaper attack. Rum, what does Rum stand for, was told to avoid Rendezvous Point, but they instead followed Fusion, their flagship, straight into the combat to save the doomed ships. The Alliance ships were saved, and Rum, recklessly led by a cheerfully ruthless Captain Jarl, who was under the command of Arya Tolu, has since been detailed to the most troubled Reaper fronts, and each time has helped turn the tide. Rum landing parties also have a sterling, if somewhat bloodthirsty reputation, particularly when up against Cerberus phantoms. He's a war asset? Oleg Petrovsky. Have you been to Thessia? I think I'm going to Thessia next. Cause the Asari... Isn't that the Asari homeworld? Well, I guess I'm going to Masana for the distress signal, but that might lead me to Thessia. General Oleg Petrovsky is now in Alliance custody and is being interrogated at an undisclosed location. Due to the nature of his work on Omega, the interrogation and debriefing team is being led by both military and science experts to ensure the veracity of Petrovsky's information. The location of an important Cerberus laboratory has already been provided by the prisoner and has since been destroyed. Alliance officials believe Petrovsky can still provide substantial critical information on Cerberus activities and are likely to approve the asylum procedures that have been started by the Alliance legal assigned to Petrovsky's case. I love how Petrovsky is under the alien war assets, even though he is clearly a human. Jis, it's the Asari home world. I have not been yet. Though, I hope to go someday with my love, Liara Tizoni. Okay, we've checked our war assets. Good. Carry on. It'd be cool if Specialist Trainer, much like Kelly in the olden days, would verbally update me on my war assets. That would have been cool, rather than having to read all of them every single time.
Commander Shepard.
Commander Shepard. Alright, let's go down a floor. To say the green screen is looking very good. The webcam still can't deal with lots of light, so it's literally eating me. See, this is what I was talking about. Zaid, though a part of my crew in Mass Effect 2, and having died in Mass Effect 3 in my playthrough, he's not here. It's wild. But Morden's here, and Thane's here. You haven't read the war assets in a while? I guess if you know what the assets are.
Hey, Shepard.
There's no real need to read them every time. Just kind of like make sure you got them. Was good. Was good, Tim? Maybe I should have read them out loud for my streams. Monkey face. You know? You could. I know some people read out loud like all the codex. No. Your stream is perfect. You don't have to change a thing. I like to be prosaic and dramatic about it. And also, like, it helps me really pay attention to the words. Because on stream, I can get distracted very easily. So, reading it really puts me in. One day, I keep saying, one day there's going to be somebody in here and I'm going to be able to talk to them. They wouldn't have made this room for no reason. I mean, I guess the restroom is there. It's important to go to the bathroom, but you know what I mean.
Greetings, Commander.
Ugh, Liara. Shall I compare thee to a summer's day? Thou art more something in temp. I don't know. I read the mission summaries and the emails out loud. I feel like the war assets are equally as important.
Ready for the next mission?
See, I don't. Oh, I do the emails too sometimes.
Ready for the next mission?
If that mission involves you and me, baby. I'm just kidding. Got an espresso machine. Dr. Chalkwasp wants to speak to me. The last time I spoke to her, her model freaked out and she couldn't look at me. Or she was trying to look at me, but she was facing the other way. It was very funny.
Maybe later.
Fine, Garrus. I didn't want to talk to you either. Jeez. They really are, but I didn't even think about it during my Mass Effect 3 stream. Well, that just means you gotta play it again. Garrus, heart eyes. Let's see if Chakwas freaks out again. No, okay, she turned around.
Shepard, remember our agreement? We'd open a bottle of cerise brandy every year, and it's my turn to buy.
Nice.
It hasn't been a year yet.
Yes, well, something tells me we won't have the chance a few months from now, so indulge my impatience.
Save it for our victory. No, let's fucking
You grab
drink.
the glasses. I'll open the bottle.
And Jeff says, Jacqueline, Subject Zero, sorry, but it's ma'am to me. I'd like to keep my Admiral Winky. Oh, Shepard, you know, I just realized. You've never called me by my first name.
Well, neither of you.
And I never will. You are Commander Shepard, hero of the Citadel, conqueror of the Collectors, savior of the galaxy. Using your first name just disrespects everyone you're fighting for, alive or gone.
And you also don't know my first name.
That makes no sense.
Exactly.
Consider it a lady's prerogative, then. Come, let's have a toast.
Karen!
To
Let's
a
go,
woman I'm proud
Karen!
to call my friend. I'm lucky to have you with me, Karen.
And to you, dear friend. It is my great honor to share this journey with you. Commander Shepard. And good fortune to us all.
Huzzah! Nice.
I've learned my
Uh-oh.
lesson this time.
She is
Even
in
a
the table.
Krogan couldn't match you drink for drink.
Go home, Chakwas, you drunk and in the table. Cookie Crisp. Oh man, shut down. I know, my best friend Garrus. He doesn't want to talk to me. I did shoot beverages with him on the top of the Presidium, and that was fun. I let him win the competition.
Nothing to report.
Nothing to report. You're breaking the laws of physics, Chakwas. Look! Look! That's fine. Why is she in the table? Says Cookie Crisp. These are the questions. And Casey Hudson has the answers. I'll call him up. This game be buggy. Donnelly, you got some more
Commander.
All
loot
propulsion
things to
systems
say?
are running optimal.
Got something to say about that, Donnelly?
Commander.
Commander. I love Casey. Casey, the best. He need to make another game. Let's be real. Where did he go? My friend said the like core BioWare development team is no longer a part of BioWare, and I want to know where they are. I need to give them a call. Where's Mass Effect 4? I demand answers. What's up, Allers? Got nothing to say? Alright.
Does Dr. Tassoni ever let you in her room? Because she keeps me out.
Oh, she let me in her room, alright.
Do we need to talk, Commander?
Not right now, Allers.
Let me know when we do.
Oh, Javik. Where's Andromeda 2? I know. I still gotta play Andromeda 1. Javik. Oh, what a cool shot.
Commander,
You settling in, Javik?
I believe some of the crew wishes to be my friend. That is not my purpose here. Also, I find I need to wash my hands. The residue of the ship is strong.
How
You're
so?
saying we're dirty?
I have been exploring. There are traces of those who lived on the Normandy before. I detected a human female. Her genetic structure was unnatural, as
Miranda.
if artificially created.
Sounds like Miranda.
And a Drell. There was illness in him.
Thane.
And a Krogan who lived in these quarters. He was undergoing a metamorphosis. His memories were confused, not organic to his mind.
Javik
There
is
was
so
great
cool.
confusion and turmoil.
I still can't wrap my head around that. Reading information like you do.
Yeah, me neither.
For my people, it was as natural as breathing.
Evolution's an amazing force.
Our scientists believed it was the only force in the galaxy that mattered. They called it the cosmic imperative. The strong flourished, the weak perished.
Natural
The
selection.
governments of your cycle seem concerned with ensuring the survival of all.
Was this imperative just your scientist's opinion? Or did they prove something we don't know?
The universe had already proven it. They only had to look
It's
around.
very foggy in here.
And saw what exactly?
Extinction is the rule of law in the cosmos, the natural order of things. The weakest species are doomed.
The weak need a protection. Cry face.
It's the duty of the strong to protect the weak. Otherwise, we'd have anarchy.
But those who had nothing to offer would be eliminated.
So conflict should be a way of life?
Evolution demands it. The strong grow stronger by dominating the weak. It is for the greater good of all. Though I do not think your Asari approves of my beliefs.
Liara?
She does not.
I think she just had a different idea about what Protheans were like.
We are
I like
all
this
a
scene a
product
lot.
of our time. Had I been born in this cycle, perhaps I would be the noble scholar she wishes me to be.
You.
You think you'd like that? It's a whole different line of work.
I wouldn't know. Living a life of constant war. Taking life in every battle.
I see how it could be tough to see outside the box.
It is the only box I have known. It shapes me, as stone is shaped by the one who carves it. The stone has no choice in the form it will take. You and I, Commander. War is our sculptor.
The memory
We are
share.
prisoners to its design.
Maybe not much longer. We win this, and we'll both be set free.
You mentioned Thane. Thane equals sad face. Thanks for clarifying. Thane does equal sad face. My heart. No wonder you have to wash your hands. You got all this crap on the floor. Jeez, Javik. Keep your room. Clean your room. Is this just water, though? Like, what is... Why are the Protheans like
It
this?
seems you believed Protheans built the mass relays. The Reapers are cunning in their deception, allowing life to flourish, century upon century, letting us believe ourselves the masters of the cosmos. Then the truth becomes known. There are monsters in the dark spaces, and we are their prey.
Oh, such
Your
good
Liara
lines.
Asari asks many questions. You would think she'd never seen a Prothean before.
She hasn't.
Commander,
Thanks for the talk, Javik. I accidentally referred to him as Gavin to one of my friends who's really into this game. He was like, who the fuck is Gavin? The office assistant? Yeah, Gavin, can you give me some, give me that report? 1099 report, from Johnson & Johnson.
Hello, Commander. Hello, Commander.
Hello, Commander. James.
Ready when you are.
Alright, seems like the crew is ready to go on the next mission, and you know what? So am I. Oh, recoil system. I like the recoil. These, Omni blades look so fucking cool, but I don't want them. Do you hear that hum? Is that just me? That's James. What is he referring to? Is it just the ship? I mean, I always hear it. It's not a weird thing. We are on a big space frigate. The engines are gonna make a noise, James. Jeez. Can't believe he's N7 material. Shaking my head. Ego munitions. Spectre requisitions. Chakram launcher. Fabricator to manufacture lightweight ammunition discs. Is this a shotgun? Whoa. Rifle. What? What is chakram launcher? Exactly. Cookie Crisp. Wow, so much stuff to buy still. I don't know, but I don't need to buy everything, right? Like half the stuff I wouldn't even use. Gotta save that money. You know. And I'm not gonna use the armor either. Like, I'm going for high damage, high power damage, high weapon damage build. You know. I don't need assault rifles. I want my power recharge. Death mask. Materials. Okay. Well. Cookie Crisp, the only thing I haven't bought in Mass Effect 3 are the Spectre weapons. Actually, that's a lie. Why would you lie to me? There's no need to lie. This is a safe space. Okay, let's go do this mission. Fly. I haven't bought all the upgrades for all the weapons either. Yeah, it's like, if I want to, I could, but I'd also have to, like, I don't think there's enough money in the game to buy everything. Probably. That's my theory anyways. Alright, gotta go to Masana. Find ex-Cerberus scientist, investigate Asari colony. No, there isn't. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. That's why I'm not buying everything. Ah! I'm so bad at these.
Signal confirmed.
It's just a bunch of flippin' fuel. I hate that. Ah!
Reapers eluded.
Masana. Lesuss. Investigate Asari colony. I always cheat for the scans. How does one cheat? Like a cheat code? They're so hard. Oh, there's nothing here. Boom, 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 ba, boom, ba, boom, ba. Boom, ba, boom, ba. Alright, definitely taking the Aura. We're facing some Asari commandos. I feel like Javik could be cool to bring. In terms of the Asari. Yeah, I'll bring Javik. Google Images. Whoa! I never thought of that. That's so smart. Wow, that really affects the weight of that. Oh, I could lift it up. Didn't know that. That's fun. Nice. Cookie Crisp, I love when the weapons actually change after you modify them. Yeah, it's super cool. It's cool that you can see the modifications, and it's present throughout the game. There are still the classic, like, the cutscene will give you the N7 assault rifle, even though you don't have an assault rifle equipped. So there are instances of that, but still pretty cool. For most of the scenes, you can see it. See, like, I feel like I'm almost maxed out, which makes me feel like I'm towards the end of the game. Look at that reputation. Look at that. I'm so reputable. Truth. Trufa. Trufi. Cortez, bring us down to the planet. Let's go investigate the Asari colony.
Dig up any information on the mission, Liara?
I did, and I now understand why High Command wanted to hide it. We're headed to an Ardat Yakshi monastery.
Uh-oh.
Ardat Yakshi?
We were just talking about this the other day.
Morinth chose to be a killer. These Ardat Yakshi isolated themselves to avoid that. But it doesn't mean they're harmless. Their urge to feed can be powerful. That's why High Command sent in commandos to investigate the monastery's distress signal.
Uh-oh.
What were the commandos' orders?
If there was a chance the Ardat Yakshi could break loose, the commandos were to purge the monastery.
Purge? You mean destroy?
They would have brought heavy explosives with them, yes.
Morinth was dangerous, but are the Ardat Yakshi this big of a threat?
Morinth was just hitting her stride. Ardat Yakshi who kill leave behind astronomical body counts. It's why they can never be free, and why they're such a great source of shame to the Asari.
Still don't agree, but...
That's why High Command won't rest until this place is destroyed. They'd never risk a single Ardat Yakshi
I
getting
did
loose.
save Samara in this playthrough. Wasn't so happy with it, but, you know, you gotta live with yourself. Cookie Crisp, funnier to say than truth. Truth. Yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty good. I might use that. Bombs are a last resort.
Don't assume anything. Maybe the Ardat Yakshi sent out the distress call. If the Asari want us to destroy this place, I need to know what happened.
Agreed. Once we give a report to High Command, they'll stop wasting lives here.
Right.
The shuttle is full, recently used.
Pretty. That's so pretty. What is that over there? Whoa. I love snow planets. Let's be real, they're the best.
Elevator disabled. To prevent entry or escape, I wonder.
Oh, this is gonna be creepy, isn't it? Soon I'll be able to tell you what I wanted to say about this during my stream. Oh, yes, yes. I can't wait. Oh my god, there's fucking screaming. This may alter my opinions on the R.Yakshi. But, I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. This is fucking creepy. Oh, I love it. This and Omega, I like both of these.
Stay sharp. I heard something.
That was my fault, sorry.
This is great. I love the use of light here. Once I'm able to have emotes, I have so many ideas.
You won't believe what Yanis managed to smuggle in. A copy of Vanya. Meet us after supper in the library. Bring some study work. Reela's floor warden tonight, so act natural. We'll be by the East Video Banks. This is gonna be so great. See you there. Oh, and delete this once you listen to it. Not like last time.
He clearly didn't delete it. Is that blood? That might be coffee. It's not looking good. Who studies at this monastery? Lunch tray. Uh-oh. Sorry, corpse. It's not good.
It would seem the Asari commandos fell silent because the Reapers were here to greet them.
This monastery's out of the way. What do the Reapers want with R.Yakshi? Anything useful?
A floor plan marked with the nav point location of a bomb. It's in some place called the Great Hall.
The commandos decided to purge this place.
R.Yakshi or not, evacuating this place would have saved a lot of lives. If there's no survivors, let's get to the Great Hall and set off that bomb.
But yeah, I guess my decision at the end of this is gonna be like, do I blow up everybody? Those screams are fucking terrifying. Is that the way out? I guess there's nothing over there.
Very good. I almost didn't hear you.
Hey, it's Samara!
Samara?
What's up, my
It
good
has been
friend?
some time, Shepard. You are a most welcome sight. The corruption here runs deep. I assume you're here on your own, Justicar. Perhaps for something special? You are correct. 2 of my daughters live here, and I have come for them. Unfortunately, the Reapers had already infested this place by the time I arrived.
Oh no.
You met me hunting down your other R.Yakshi daughter. Are these ones just as dangerous?
Valer and Reela have followed the monastery's rules ever since they arrived. They've shown no inclination toward violence.
And you're here to save them?
They are my responsibility. And it's one that cannot be abandoned, even as our galaxy crumbles.
Let's go together. Maybe your daughters can tell us why the Reapers hit this place.
I suspect they will have much to tell us. It has been centuries since I last saw them.
No, that's us. That's up there. I thought we were on the same floor.
We're out of time.
Uh-oh.
We'll meet again. I will draw these creatures off.
Oh, are these creatures
Wait.
cannibals?
Let's go.
Wait. Cookie Chris. So this is an entire monastery for R.Yakshi. I wanted to comment on that when Samara said that there are only 3 Ardad in existence. So there's more. Because I thought... Yeah, there are only 3 in existence, right? So she lied to me? Huh. There's lots of them.
My name is Tasha. I'm wounded. Bad. Give this to my bondmate, Weshra. Asked her to go to the Citadel and tell Weshra I love her.
Oh no.
Tell her. Sorry we fought. I was an idiot. Didn't mean any of it, Weshra. Want you to have everything of mine, okay? Love you. I love you so.
Aww. I'm so sad.
An isolated fortress. The Ardat Yokfi believed they were safe from the war.
If they knew about it at all.
They learned.
The mountains are so cool. It's dark outside. I know, sad face. She loved her. They didn't know. Where are we at? Oh, fucking Banshees. Ouchie. Gosh, I can never dodge roll at the right time. Cookie Crisp, it's so gorgeous. It is. Having never been to Sweden or knowing what it looks like, that's how I imagine. This is where you live, right? Just in the mountains, snowy mountains, right?
Yes, Commander.
Where'd it go? I imagine Switzerland looking like that in Austria. Yeah. Funny enough, I've been to Austria and Switzerland. Very beautiful places.
Right away.
Oh my god, they just keep coming to life. Cookie Crisp. The north of Sweden does a bit, I guess, but not down here in Stockholm. Stockholm's more city than mountains.
Mother, you came.
That's her daughter.
As soon as I was able. Shepard, this is Falere, my youngest. She and her sister Rila are Ardat Yakshi. They have
Mother, they have Rila.
What?
I saw some of those creatures take her into the Great Hall. I've been trying to get there.
What are the Reapers doing here?
This mission will be very interesting with Morinth, I feel. I want to know what it's like.
Harvesting us.
I'm excited.
They're turning us into those
Banshees?
monsters. Please, you can't let that happen to Rila.
The Asari thought the Ardat Yakshi were to blame for the attack.
This is our home. Most of us are grateful to be here. The monastery is a place Ardat Yakshi can achieve peace.
Falere speaks truthfully, Shepard. I vouch for her words, with pride.
Then we have to find Rila fast.
Oh, out of
Great Hall
focus.
has a bomb in it.
What is going on?
But didn't you come to rescue people?
We'll try, but we can't leave this place standing, Falere.
You sound like the commandos. They didn't stop to help anyone.
Falere?
I'm sorry.
Her whole world is falling apart. I totally understand.
The Great Hall. She's looking for Rila.
Okay. I wish I could fucking fly.
We'll meet
like
you there.
that.
Please be swift.
Cookie Crisp. Haven't even thought of that. See if I can find it on YouTube tomorrow. Yeah. Definitely. Report back. And see, tell me what you find. I will definitely see in my next Mass Effect 3 playthrough. I'm wondering if you can...
Jethro, this is Galay. I've blocked extranet access. We don't need the students panicking about these Reaper rumors. Still, it will not hurt to tally our supplies. Please bring me an inventory before evening prayer. I'll contact Cessia later tonight to inquire what set the Asari to war. Go in peace.
Looks like everybody... Nobody knew about the Reaper threat. Oh. Disciple 1. Sarah's shoulder guard. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Wasn't expecting that. Oh yes, for the Legendary Edition, which I really want to play. I'm wondering if I can port over my 360 character over. That would be cool. I didn't notice the bottom.
I'm on it!
Ouch, yeah. Gotta love that recharge time. Looks like I can go down. Let's see what's up here first. Down looks like where I need to go. Check out this side. Jethra, I had the new girl put in a holding chamber. The Justicar who brought her to us, Justicar Fora, said she had trouble convincing the prisoner coming to the monastery was necessary. This may explain why the girl lashed out at her guards. She's lucky Fora wasn't here for that. The Justicar's code would have demanded an execution. I'll question some other Justicars on the level of coercion 4 is permitted to use by the code. This isn't the first time her quote-unquote captors arrived here terrified out of their wits. It will certainly be the last. I took over this year's candidates for supervised visit to Thessia. I'm improving everyone but Giannis. She's impulsive, cunning, and worst of all, a romantic. Find me a worse combination to let outside our walls. I find it suspicious she was even nominated. Let's look into that and pray it's not Giannis manipulating another infatuation. It takes a great deal of time and effort to persuade Thessia's government to let our best students visit them in their homeworlds. Unless Giannis matures, she won't be among them. Cookie Chris, same. I really want to know if I can import my characters. Having to start over would suck. I know. Level 0 with no money and no resources and no, like, New Game Plus either. That would be really painful. So what is this one? Disciple? Is a pistol? No. Oh, it's a rifle. It's not very accurate. Keep this one for now. Why are they allowed to visit the Citadel at all? Yeah, that's weird. I think they were talking about Thessia. Visiting Thessia. I guess it's like a reward getting to talk to people outside of, oh god. God. And I have to deal with flipping grenades. Javik is down. Got him. Oh, sorry. The point still stands, though. Still stands, though. Yes, I completely agree. Like a... Ah! Shit, fuck. Like I said, I think it's sort of like a reward for them. And, like, I could understand why, like, bringing them to Thessia could have a benefit. Like, if they're always trapped here, it could feel more like a prison than a sanctuary. But if they have the opportunity to leave, it incentivizes them to be good, so to speak. Hello, Kosh Vader. As you can see, Cookie Chris is also in chat. Best friends for life. Ah! I feel like more. Is there another Banshee? I saw a big boy. Cookie Crisp, Ardot Yakshi are apparently so dangerous that they have to die or stay in a remote monastery. Shouldn't be allowed to visit places. Let's agree to disagree. It's like convict programs, or like, you know, they bring convicts into schools to like talk with the kids to be like, yo, never do this. About to fall asleep though. Monkey face. Been saying that for like an hour, but is truth. I say, yeah, I was not expecting you to stick around for so long, but I appreciate it. I always like a group to play with. Kosh Vader, I'd imagine so. Am tired. Well, if you're sleepy and need to go to bed, like, feel free to head out whenever. I will let you make that decision. But sleep is important. Sleep is important. I should know. I had a lot of trouble falling asleep last night. I was up till like 2 in the morning for me, which hasn't happened in a while. And I think it's just because I'm like bored and antsy, because it's just me in the apartment right now. And normally I have other people to communicate with.
The Asari should have rid themselves of the Ardot Yakshi.
I disagree, Javik.
You mean kill?
My people would never let such monsters walk among them.
They're not monsters. They're people.
Bleh.
Bleh. I'm tired, Cookie Crisp. I might just stop replying soon. Imagine you just like in bed and you're just watching the stream like this, and eventually the phone's just gonna end up on your face and you'll be asleep. In which case, I've dropped my phone by my pillow. I always do the thing where the phone falls on my face. Yep. I'm clumsy. I be clumsy like that. Guys, talk. Talk amongst yourselves. Oh, well, there's the bomb. That was quick.
And Falaire.
Falaire, Rila cannot hear us.
Where's Falaire?
I know, but I am afraid Rila is not well.
Why can't I hear Rila?
Rila? Rila, can you hear me?
Was she supposed to be there? She just like wasn't there for some reason. She's been turned already, maybe? So many blue people. She's already gone.
Why did she do that?
Because they've begun to turn her into one of the Reaper's creatures.
I'm sorry. Can we set off that bomb?
We need a detonator.
Commandos would have had one. We've got to find it.
Oh no.
Later.
Defend the bomb. How many Banshees are there? 1, 2. 2 Banshees. Alright, let's focus one. Yep. Cookie Crisp. Right? Why do our phones keep attacking our faces? It's an uprising. They're gonna kill us all. It's not gonna be pretty. Okay, I gotta focus this front one here. Shit, she's attacked. dodge didn't work there. Oh shit. Facehugger, scary thought. Yeah, if all of our phones were facehuggers, that'd be fucking terrifying. Fucking terrifying? This is gonna be a hard fight, I feel. I need that thing? Nah. Ow! No, no. Got her. Alright, next one.
Understood.
Ah! I'm so scared.
Let's get back to that bomb.
I like your crab and phone emote combination to elicit the idea of a facehugger. Very creative. I so hate these guys. Fucking Banshees. I know. I don't even know the best way to approach it. I just feel like I get lucky every time. She's having a bad day. Oh god, she's gonna be the boss, isn't she? She's getting up.
Falaire, go! Take the elevator! Rila, what are you doing?
She's gonna detonate it.
It's too late for me. There are hundreds coming. Just go!
Falaire!
Move!
No! Rila! I love you. Rila!
There's a lot of self-sacrificing moments in this game. Oh, there's so many. Wait. So are Banshee Asari that are turned by the Reapers? Oh my god.
We're not your slaves.
Fuck yeah. Yup. Interesting. Because I first encountered them on Leviathan, and there was no sense of what they were, just that they were a different enemy. So I guess I played that out of order. The music. That music.
Rila, there wasn't even time to say goodbye.
Few can break the Reaper's hold. Rila's will was extraordinary, as was her love for you.
We left her to die.
Rila made her choice, and it has reminded me of what is truly important. Why I swore I'd lay down my life.
What is that?
Falair, the code demands an Ardat Yakshi cannot live outside a monastery
Are
that
you
no
fucking
longer
kidding
exists.
me? You're not gonna
What are
kill
you
your
doing?
daughter. Don't
I'm
fucking
sorry,
do
Shepard.
it.
By the Justicar's Code, there is only one way to save Falair.
Mother, no!
My daughters, you were all so much stronger.
Oh, she was gonna kill herself.
Let go.
What are you doing?
Fulfilling the code.
By throwing your life away?
I won't kill my last daughter.
You won't have to.
Falair?
I'll stay here. Home. No matter what's become of it.
Without a proper monastery,
I could have left any time. I don't need a building to honor my own code. And if the Reapers return, they won't take me alive. I promise.
then the code permits you to stay, as you are.
This would be so interesting as Morinth. I really
Once this
want to
war
know
is
what
over,
this mission
and
looks like
if
with
I am
her.
able, I will visit, as a Justicar should.
I'd understand if you wanted to help Falair rebuild a home here.
It must wait now that I can help oppose the Reapers. I'll speak with Falair, then join your forces. If you'll have me, of course.
Yeah.
I'd be honored.
The honor is mine, my friend.
Hell yeah. It was a sneak peek. Gosh.
Everything's taken care of down here. Bring in the shuttle.
This
Right,
is the
Commander.
first time
I'll just
I
follow the
saw
smoke.
them in the original game. Yeah. Fact Finder. Fact Finder. Yeah, because I did the, it makes sense. Like, this is clearly their intro to the whole game. I just didn't, I didn't do this mission before I did Leviathan. So I wanted to do Leviathan before I ended up pushing the timeline forward, because I made that mistake with the Citadel, you know.
I read your report, Commander. We had no idea the situation had deteriorated so quickly.
That's why I set off the bomb. There were no Ardat Yakshi left.
May the Ardat Yakshi find rest. What the Reapers
what?
did to them was monstrous.
There
I
are.
had another team of commandos headed to the monastery who I can now formally transfer to Admiral Hackett's command. They'll serve you loyally, Commander. Farewell.
There's literally an Ardat Yakshi. Did I just lie to her? I'm so confused. Clash Vader, do you plan on playing a full Renegade Mass Effect playthrough? Not necessarily. I kind of like to do the mix. Or Paragon, no, Paranid or Renegon kind of deal. So my female Shepard character is more Renegon, and she makes more Renegade choices. So she's on her way. She's on her way. I'll probably play through that after this one. But I have more saved over Samara. So I'd be really interested to see how that plays out. That was a quick mission. It was like 30 minutes, maybe less. Asari commandos trained from an early age to control their minds, seeking ultimate economy of thought and movement. They are taught that each shot and each decision be made without hesitation. While exact training methods vary among teams, all commandos are consummate professionals. Their ambushes, quick strikes, and clever tactics have bested larger, well-armed units in thousands of reported conflicts. Samara. Justicars are an ancient Asari order dedicated to finding and punishing those who can harm others. They rigidly adhere to the Justicar Code, a comprehensive, complicated list of laws. By assaulting the innocent, slaughtering the helpless, and refusing to acknowledge any authority but themselves. Above themselves. The Reapers are an affront to nearly everything the Code stands for. The Justicar Samara has set aside all other responsibility, pledging stop the Reapers, even if he kills her. Yeah, I guess I could have let Samara kill herself there. I feel like it's pretty drastic. Then I shall keep silent. Thank you. Thank you. Well, that went a lot faster than I thought it was going to. Guess I need to find another mission to do. I could go to the Perseus Vale and do the Quarian mission. Could do the Batarian codes. Priority. Perseus Vale. Cool.
Sergeant told me that Cerberus started out as an Alliance Black Op.
Black Ops always go bad. If you have to deny the action, then retract the action.
Unread messages at your private terminal, Commander.
Samara. Shepard, I've finished my business on Lesuss. I would offer to travel once again with you on the Normandy, but the code dictates I join the fight where it is most dire. While you do your essential work, I will do my best to help the front. Before I depart, I'll return to the Citadel for a short time to prepare. If it does not interfere with your duties, come find me there. Asari Squad ready. Commander Shepard, as of an hour ago, Asari High Command has assigned my squad to support you. We will ride with the 2nd Fleet until it's time to deploy. If you'll allow me a personal note, I knew a few of the commandos who went down to that monastery. Nothing will bring them back. But hearing that place went up in smoke is the only good news I've heard in weeks. Captain Karine Lemes. Rest in power. I guess I'll go stop at the Citadel. Oh, that's what I wanted to do. Looks like my reputation is nearly there. Or is it maxed out? I can't tell. It's very close. Because I know for the Quarian bit, I need to have all of my reputation fulfilled to broker a peace between the,
Glad you talked Samara down.
Yes, I never thought I'd see her flinch from her duty.
I don't know. On one hand, that code's all she's had to live by for, God, centuries. And the galaxy goes to hell. The old rules don't cut it anymore. I mean, we're cutting some corners, right?
A few.
Well, the Alliance can always court-martial us after we save the galaxy. Commander?
What are you doing, Edie?
Monitoring reports of proton storms and other space weather. With the Reapers attacking the comm buoy systems, critical warnings may be lost.
How bad are these storms?
If we are warned, not bad. If we are not warned, very bad.
Thanks for the info, Edie.
Hello, Shepard.
The Crucible Project received some new tech from the Asari government.
I'm glad they've decided to help the war effort.
Everybody has to fight now, no matter how pretty you are. I learned that the hard way. Commander?
Samara almost made it on that wall if I let her kill herself.
That was a rough mission. The Reapers are an ingenious and ruthless enemy. Poor Rila. Ingenious and ruthless. The worst kind. Never met a real Ardat Yakshi. Not that I know of, anyway. I think I dodged a bullet there.
You did.
Seriously, I think I would have been a goner. Good to see you.
Everybody was fighting Arachni, trying to push them back through the relay. Finally, the Krogan were turned loose and stopped them.
I see.
But when the Krogan rebelled, we had to deploy the Genophage to stop them. Wasn't the only rebellion. 1,000 years later, the Geth revolted against the Quarians. That was a whole other war. Then along came the humans. My own people tangled with them for a while, and now, to top it all off, we've got the Reapers. What about you?
The Ouroboros fought the Densorin. The Andoromai conquered the Vandomai, and the Jatil turned against the Jah.
So, I guess nobody really ever gets their act together.
The Sinreal claimed to have found the path to eternal peace.
What happened?
The Ditaka preferred war and wiped them out.
I hope you guys had alcohol.
Oh, Garrus. We love you.
Some of the crew seem shocked by the monstrosities we have encountered. They haven't seen what the Reapers could corrupt after 100 years. That was our war. Every battle conjured a new nightmare. This human holds such childish views of war. Your species has much to learn. Commander.
This human?
Samara's the kind of soldier we need in this war. Nothing gets in her way. I just hope I'm not in her way someday. That woman means business. Now it's a mutated Asari. The Reapers are just a giant nightmare factory that never ends. I can only imagine what the Reapers are doing to the Drell. Or the Hanar. Or the Vorcha. This could get a lot worse before it gets better.
It's very true.
Maybe
Garrus.
later.
Maybe later. Thanks for actually talking to me, my friend.
Commander.
It's a brilliant tactic, when you think about it.
But it's evil.
When has that ever mattered in war?
Yeah, but converting other life forms into Reapers? I can't wrap my head around that.
Makes sense to me. It ensures you never run out of cannon fodder. Eliminates any local resistance. And for every soldier you add, your enemy loses two. The one you converted, and his buddy on the other side who can't pull the trigger on a friend.
You sound like you admire them.
Same way I admire a virus or a thresher maw. They've adapted perfectly to their situation.
But the Reapers want to destroy us.
And I have no intention of letting them. But if you don't respect your enemy's capabilities, you're in for one nasty surprise after another.
Commander.
Maybe later.
Nothing in there yet.
At your service.
Poor Rila. But I'm glad she set off that bomb, Shepard.
You're not upset the monastery was destroyed?
No, not after what I saw. I don't care that they were Ardat Yakshi. To be turned into such creatures, nobody deserves that. Good to see you again, Shepard. Good to see you again, Shepard.
One day I want to find somebody else in this space. She's no longer in the tape.
Hello, Commander. Hello, Commander.
So I heard there's a power. Dominate? Yeah, a single affected target will fight on your side for a short time. The power.
All good, Commander.
Commander?
Nothing to report, Commander.
So cool. So smoky in Javik's quarters.
So, are you doing a story on the Asari who were turned into Reaper creatures?
The Ardat Yakshi? No.
I think that story would be perfect for you. The hidden dark side of the most beautiful race in the galaxy.
We have a huge Asari audience. If I do that story, I could lose them.
That seems a bit like pandering.
Ever seen how fast an e-democracy can abandon its allies?
No.
If I do my job, you won't. Commander.
I think I shall go to the Citadel and do some perusing. Maybe do the Batarian Codes mission.
The next time you blow up a monastery, let me know you've left the premises, okay? I worry about you. Is everything okay, Shepard? Shuttle's primed for the next drop.
Got another shoulder guard. Yeah, power damage. That's what I like to see.
Hey. Hey. Hey.
Don't you hey me. I'm your commanding officer. You respect me. You salute me when I walk up to you. Okay, let's go to the cell. Gotta feed my fish, though. Gotta make sure I feed my fish. Oh. Got my chessboard. Noise. Wait. Sweet. Woo! Oh?
Commander?
Commander. Alright, let's go to the Citadel. Well, let's scan.
I found something.
Always fuel. That's it? That's all that was there? Jam. Jam it.
Signal confirmed.
Carcosa. Library of Asha. I know someone who needed that, I think. Always fuel.
Faster than light jump successful. Evasion successful.
Ex-Cerberus scientists. They could be useful. Might do that mission next. Fighter base, speak with the Quarians. Definitely wait on that. Let's pop over to the Citadel real quick. See if I can get that Material Codes mission out of the way. Ouchie. I'm going to get up and stretch my legs. Maybe grab a snack. Be right back.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
I need to get to the embassies.
Yes, Commander.
So I think I will, I shall do some stuff on the Citadel, and then save the Quarian mission for later. But next time, so tomorrow, I will do some of the Cerberus missions that have popped up throughout the galaxy and try to get some scans in.
Thank you again, Earth class.
I wish it would stop giving me the options. Oh, I don't think I meant to go here. Oh, hey, it's Samara.
I hoped you'd come. I won't remain here much longer.
What are you doing on the Citadel, Samara?
I suppose I came to say goodbye. Falair is safe, and Rila is at rest. I felt the need to speak to you before heading to battle. I want you to know there is no one else I'd rather see leading us in our last hours.
We'll make the galaxy proud. The largest fleet in history is already on our side.
It is impressive. Most would have deemed such an alliance impossible. But Shepard, be sure to assess your force's strengths and weaknesses before setting out.
Big hints.
What are the other Justicars doing for the war?
Most have made it home. They will attempt to hold Thessia. With the odds we face, it's possible our order will no longer exist after this war.
There's that few of you?
Our numbers were never great. We must prepare to sacrifice ourselves, if that is what's required.
You know, I never asked you if your code has anything useful on fighting Reapers.
Treat them as any other enemy. Show no quarter, mercy, or weakness. The only difference is the scale of our foe. The code is too strict to account for such small discrepancies.
Is that how you see it too?
You yourself killed a Reaper on the Citadel, and then another on Tuchanka. I can only follow such bravery.
Will Falair be alright in the monastery? Or what's left of it?
We spoke for some time. It won't be easy. But if there is a way to survive, Falair will find it. It was good to see her again. Perhaps it's unseemly for a Justicar to dwell so much on her family.
I'm just happy things worked out.
I was fortunate that Falair saw things so clearly. And it would have turned out quite differently without your intervention.
Yes.
Thank you.
Good luck out there, Samara.
You as well. I don't know if you believe in such things, but Goddess go with you, Shepard. We'll both be tested in fire, soon enough.
Heavy losses are mounting.
Oh shit.
Hello again, Shepard.
Sorry.
Goodbye, Samara.
Farewell, Shepard.
Let's do Paragon. Nice.
Look, I filled out all the forms you requested and jumped through every...
Keeps playing that conversation,
That is,
though
I'm
I've
gonna
definitely
need a
listened to
voice
it
soon, too.
already.
Hey, Shepard. Everyone's walking around. These are dark days for all of us.
You got your work?
You and me.
To bypass standards, you tap over the diplomatic dispatch. Location of console access using suspect ciphers. Uploaded to the Spectre's Omni tool, highlighted for easy detection. Okay. Get these Batarian codes, am I right? Try this disciple. That's fucking lit. I dig it. Alright, let's go all in into Disciple. The other one? The Argus. My fear and loathing. Console. To Loke. Doesn't seem to say where the consoles are. Batarian codes. I'm gonna look it up. And just to see where these things are. Batarian codes. Citadel Batarian codes 3. I just want to make sure I'm doing this right. Okay, yeah, so oh, okay. So it is not referring to the console that I can access, like the because in the Huerta Memorial Hospital there is the console that you can buy stuff from.
Spectre status
Maybe it's the same.
One moment, please.
1 moment, please. Who needed the Library of Asha? I'm pretty sure it's someone here. And I need to find that person. Where? They don't seem to be marked on the map, though.
Now arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
Welcome to Serta.
Be safe.
Welcome to Serta.
Let's do it. Buying it.
Thank you for coming to Serta. How can we help you?
Did
Thank
it.
you for shopping.
Finally upgraded my Medi-Gel.
Welcome back to Huerta Memorial Hospital, Commander Shepard. How may I help you?
Thank you.
Please speak with me again if you require further assistance.
Thanks, Savina. Oh, there it is.
Knowles, this is Shepard. I found one of the code locations.
Okay, I'll shut it down. Just need to authorize your Spectre status. Someone used this to cut off power to a dozen life support machines in the hospital. Okay, that access code is officially disabled. Can you find any more?
Oh, I can bring up the map that way? That's cool. Console on D24.
Spectre status recognized. 1 moment, please.
Oh shit, I went to the wrong floor. Gosh darn it. Give it to me.
Now arriving at Docking Bay E24. Emergence. 1 moment, please.
I wanna rock and roll all night and party every day. I wanna rock and roll all night and party every day. We keep on shouting.
I'd like to request a transfer to a zone with Reaper, Sergeant.
And may I ask why you think your deployment deserves special treatment, Private?
I think I'll do better against the Reapers than Cerberus, ma'am.
And what combat experience against Reapers are you basing this on?
None, ma'am.
Outstanding.
Knowles, I found another spot where the Batarian codes were used.
Holy crap. These are the remote navigation codes. Last week's crash at the docks, we thought it was an accident. Shepard, there were 117 Alliance soldiers on that ship. All human. Just like the patients at the hospital.
So we've got Batarian codes, and someone with a grudge against humans.
Looks like... okay. This code's offline now as well. Should just be one left, Commander.
Spectre status recognized. Please select a destination. 1 moment, please.
1 moment, please.
Now arriving at Docking Bay E24. Emergency civilian housing.
Hey there.
Hey.
Looking mighty low today. You okay? Anyone been bothering you?
No, it's not that. I'm fine.
Ah, I see. So, any news?
No, their shuttle must be real slow, that's all. Do you think they're okay? They promised they'd come get me, no matter what they had to do. But it's been so long.
I don't know, kid. I'm sure they'd be happy, knowing you're safe.
It's just... I miss them. I miss them so much.
Poor girl. Your parents are very dead. I'm sorry to tell you.
Son of a bitch. Look at me now.
Doing better?
Did you ever doubt me? Don't answer that. I don't believe it.
Knowles, this is where the last access code was used.
What's that, Commander? I'm losing your signal.
Oh no.
Commander Shepard, Captain Kahero Balak, Batarian External Forces. I've been waiting for this. Everything that has happened to my people is your fault.
I didn't destroy your people, Balak. The Reapers did that.
We were a proud race, a beautiful race. Have you seen what the Reapers have done to us? I'm trapped on this citadel. Our warships only know the locations of Reaper forces because I've tapped Council transmissions. I am the highest-ranking military officer left in the hegemony. I can't save my people. But I can end you.
Balak, you sent that asteroid toward Terra Nova to help your people. But what does killing me accomplish?
Vengeance. The Bahak system, what?
They would have died anyway when the Reapers showed up. You know that. I'm uniting the Krogan and the Turians. We're the best hope for this galaxy. If you care about your people...
Ah! Our ships are yours.
Shepard, are you all right?
Fine. You won't have any more trouble with those codes.
Is that... Do you want me to arrest him?
I want you to put a bullet in his head. But we're all making some sacrifices today.
Oh, that
Let
was
him go.
aggressive.
Spectre Authority.
Understood, Commander. And thanks.
The old scooch right and walk off. Got the Batarian fleet on my side.
Nice. Come on.
There's nothing this galaxy can't beat.
Hey, I've assumed full control of Eclipse, and we're committed to moving forward with our...
Nice. I don't believe it.
Am I max reputation? I can't tell. Well, actually. Oops. Those, I haven't given me reputation, they've just increased my paragon. So.
status recognized. Please select a destination. One moment, please.
Gosh, Vader, Shep does have those renegade moments no matter what you choose. Which is, I think, part of the controversy linear status of this game, because it seems like you're not really controlling a lot of what Shepard does.
Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
I just found that Library of Asha thing, and I also have to deliver this news from that dead Asari commando. So I'm looking for the people to deliver that to. It would seem that they are not on my map, so I'm hoping to run into them. Still love that music, so fucking good.
Her name is Tasha Poré.
Weshra, I have an audio log for you.
For me? Where did this come? Oh no. Oh, Tasha. Thank you for bringing this back. At least I know what happened.
See, there I got some reputation. Is it at the top yet? I can't tell. See, like, that interaction wasn't on my map, so I had to go out and find her. Kosh Vader, not quite, like 99%.
Nice to see you.
Okay.
I
Thanks
missed this place.
for the update.
It's good to be off ship for a while.
I think.
Hello again.
I think once I do the Cerberus missions, I should get to 100%. Will there be like a little ding when it's done? There's my Batarian Codes friend. I hope Miranda's okay. I do worry about her.
Spectre status recognized. Please
Let's
select
hit the bars. I'm surprised that Arya Talok is at the bar. She should be on Omega. Fixing her thing. Doing her thing.
Now arriving at ward level purgatory.
Wait. You asked if I got heavy armor. I never said it was heavy armor. And since when do you know anything about shield capacitors?
I read about them.
Did you say you sold your car a few weeks ago? Because that's around the time I got sent this new armor.
Hey, it's late, and I'm not letting my friend miss a night of purgatory, right? You want to go in, or do you want to talk about my car some more?
No, you're right. Let's go in. And I'm buying you some goddamn drinks.
Aw, she got him the armor he wanted. She explains why. I don't buy it. I don't buy it either. Hello?
It seems the galaxy can't keep us apart. Since we took back Omega, I've been consolidating my resources for the war. It's a little easier to coordinate from here.
Yeah? I don't
So
buy it.
unfortunately, I'll be slumming it on the Citadel for the time being. The Blue Suns, Blood Pack, and Eclipse are in my pocket. I'll send them to war when you're ready for them. Is there anything on your mind?
How's the rebuilding going on Omega?
People understand the first order of business is shoring up defenses. No one wants another invasion. So they're enduring valiantly, not that they have a choice. Once again, I am Omega.
Hell yeah, Arya.
We'll talk later.
I'm sure.
I'm sure it was also easier to keep them.
I recovered some tech from a library in Reaper-controlled space.
Nice.
I can have them waiting for you at Bay D-24 if that would help.
Really? Well, damn, it couldn't hurt. Thank you.
There you go.
Maybe those texts will help the Asari remember how to fight again.
Definitely no core is down. Oh. Can't talk to her. Oh well. Just stand in the back here and watch.
But this is war. They're dying for us. I'm not stealing medicine from them.
Your patriotism is touching.
My planet's on fire, asshole! Tell your friend in customs every goddamn package of Metagel better stay where it is. Or maybe CSEC needs to know where their last gun shipment went.
Fine. I'll pass on the word. I think you should finish your drink.
Yeah. I think I should.
See if I wake up next to Arya again. Yep. I like to think this just always happens. And this is... It's even funnier that I don't change locations.
Yes. Make it require me. What?
Alright, let's get out of here. Okay. We shall return to the Normandy. I don't buy it. The reason why Arya's on the Citadel. Yes, 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 yes. I gathered that, Kosh, but thank you for clarifying. Ugh.
Commander?
Okay. Okay, I definitely want to do Cerberus fighter base. Now I want to find the ex-Cerberus scientists. Well, we are going to end there for the night. Kosh, thank you so much for joining. Cookie Chris, it was great to have you. I'm sure you are fast asleep by now, and I hope you're sleeping well. I will be back tomorrow night at 6:30 Pacific Daylight Time. We'll get these Cerberus missions out of the way, and hopefully our reputation is at the tippity top, so we can start the Korean mission sometime this week. Should be streaming Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, barring any scheduling conflicts. But without further ado, let's get some tunes bumping. Oh, yeah. Save this game. And 30 says some more Mass Effect. Saving.